Today, we're going on a journey not just to the ancient city of Varanasi, but also inward. We're going to be exploring a practice that connects us to one of the most powerful and beautiful celestial bodies in our sky, the moon. We're diving deep into the calming ritual of Chandra Puja. I mean, think about it. Have you ever just found yourself staring up at the moon, feeling this pull or maybe a deep sense of calm? It's something we all feel, right? So what is it? Why does the moon have such a powerful hold on us? Well, if you look at ancient wisdom traditions, they have a really profound answer. They see the moon not just as, a big rock floating in space, but as this incredible force that actually governs our subtle inner world, the world of our emotions, our memories, and that quiet little voice we call intuition. So to tap into this incredible lunar energy, there's a practice designed for that exact purpose. It's called Chandra Puja. Let's get into what it is. It's an ancient practice for modern balance. At its heart, Chandra Puja is an ancient Vedic ritual, and it's dedicated to Chandra, the moon deity. The whole point of it is to harmonize with the moon's energy, to bring emotional balance, a real sense of peace, and some much-needed clarity into our pretty chaotic lives. In Indian wisdom, the moon symbolizes so much. It represents the ebb and flow of our emotions, the way our mind and memory work, that deep feeling of calmness and intuition, and even our own internal rhythm. When you get that, it makes total sense why this practice is so focused on our inner state. Okay, so we've got this ancient tradition, but how does that really help us in our modern world? The world of constant notifications, deadlines, and just stress? Well, this is where it really becomes a powerful path to inner calm. The benefits here are just so incredibly relevant for today. I mean, think about it. Calming down that emotional turbulence and anxiety, sharpening your mental focus, and even getting more restful sleep. At its core, the practice is really about reducing stress and turning up the volume on that quiet inner voice of your intuition. And this is really the key. It's not about escaping the modern world. Not at all. It's about finding a powerful tool to help you navigate it better. It's basically a mindful lunar practice that's just perfectly suited for the challenges we face today. So, you might be wondering, is this for me? Well, if you ever feel emotionally sensitive or you deal with anxiety, if you're searching for more mental peace and just want a good night's sleep, or if you just feel mentally overloaded and restless, then yeah, this practice is designed to help with exactly those things. And here's something really important to know. It's so accessible. You don't need to subscribe to any specific belief system to benefit from this. All you really need is a sense of openness and just a little bit of respect for the ancient wisdom that it comes from. Okay, so we've talked about the what and the why. Let's get to the where. Because doing this ritual in Varanasi, also known as Kashi, is considered to be uniquely powerful. So really, why is the city so special? You see, Varanasi isn't just a dot on a map. For thousands of years, it's been known as a city of consciousness, a place where spiritual energy is believed to be incredibly concentrated. People describe it as this sacred meeting point of the most fundamental elements. You've got the flowing water of the river Ganga, the constant sound of mantras and temple bells, and then this profound silence you can find in meditation. All of it just coexisting in one powerful place. And because of this really unique atmosphere, it's considered a place where any intention you set, any focus you bring to a practice, is believed to just deepen naturally, almost effortlessly. It's like the environment itself is doing half the work for you. So let's break that down. First, just the sight of the moon reflecting over the sacred river Ganga is said to just amplify feelings of calm and purity. Second, the entire environment is just built for meditation and healing. And finally, and this is amazing, thousands of years of non-stop spiritual practice by countless people have created what's described as a really strong energetic field. But let's be real, not everyone can just pack up and travel to Varanasi. So how can someone access this incredible experience? Well, this is where ancient ritual meets modern access, bridging that physical distance with the pure power of devotion. The core idea here is really simple but profound. Distance doesn't limit devotion. The power of the ritual isn't just in the physical place, but in the intention you set. And that intention, it can travel far beyond any geographical borders. Now, the way this is possible is through a concept called sankalpa. The best way to think of it is as a deep, sacred intention. When you provide your name and your purpose for the ritual, it basically creates a kind of spiritual address, making sure all that positive energy is directed specifically to you. So how does this actually work? It's really straightforward. First, you set your intention. Second, the priest over in Varanasi channels it, weaving your name and purpose right into the sacred mantras. And third, the energy from the ritual is directed right to you, no matter where you are in the world. A great way to think about it is like a radio. The priest is broadcasting on a specific frequency, and your sankalpa is what tunes you right into that signal so you can receive it. So, as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all back to what really matters. Your own personal journey, your journey toward a state of inner stillness. There's this beautiful thought that just perfectly captures the whole spirit of this practice. The moon does not rush. It moves gently, reflecting light rather than creating it. It's just a really powerful metaphor for a different way of being, isn't it? And ultimately, that's what this is all about. Chandra Puja is a reminder. It's a reminder to move through our own lives with a little more calmness, to look for balance, and to cultivate that kind of emotional clarity that the moon itself symbolizes so beautifully. And that leaves us with a final question to just sit with for a bit. In a world that is all about doing more, creating more, and pushing harder, what if true inner balance isn't found in all that creating, but simply in reflecting?
Become part of our family today. Subscribe to Varanasi Divine Services and connect with the energy